Sage, I will see all of you Saturday, September the 11th, Dr. Papa Boulevard, Ifatunde Avenue, 600 East 17th Street, Wilmington, Delaware, on FDMGfestival.com. Make sure you register, FDMGfestival.com. Make sure you register. This is sage, my brother. This is not weed. I don't know how you pass the sage. This is sage, brother. We cleaning the spirit, not getting high. We connecting to the lowers, the orishas, the netters, the abusum, the egg babe, the iyami. Yes, we have to have meetings. I know y'all tired of meetings. The reason you tired of meetings is because when you go to meetings, those meetings always disintegrate and degenerate into intellectual masturbation, sparring. Work. No yoga is going to liberate African people. No meditation is going to liberate African people. No prayer, no protest, no vote is going to liberate African people. The only thing that's going to liberate African people is WOUO to work. The sun has to work. The water has to work. The earth has to work. When you plant a seed into the soil and you fertilize that seed, it has to grow. In order to grow, it has to work. The whole world is doing for the race. I'm speaking of the global African family, because if you are not doing work for the race, then your work is in vain. Until you work for the race, your work is in vain. Other Chinese, the Jews are taking care of their families and they organize it with other Jews. The Europeans are taking care of their families and they organize it with other Europeans. The Arabs are taking care of their families and they still can come and organize. And by September the 21st, for the new members interest meeting, 16th anniversary of Team Pan-African, birth date of Osajifo, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, from 5 until 10. If you are serious, email me at teampanafrican@yahoo.com. If you have been beset with setbacks, we've been robbed, we've been sabotaged, we've been set up, we've been exploited, taken advantage of. Nobody said the work will be easy. I remember the words of the great Nat Turner in the Confessions, the great prophet Nat Turner, the greatest African. We have no choice. We must do this for our children. We must do this. Once the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy has been fully restored, it will be the largest independent black school in America. I said once it is fully restored, independent African school with 2 real, authentic school buildings. We will be the only independent African school campus with 2 authentic school buildings. We are the only independent school since the days of Garvey. Slavery, African brothers and sisters, stop being comfortable being at the bottom. I am not at the pool. I am at the ocean. I am at the Caribbean Sea, brothers and sisters. I just dipped in the waters of Orisha Olokun, the owner of water, and Mama Yemoja, the mother of life. I have dipped and I have the anniversary, the 11th anniversary of when I took over the Black Consciousness community on September the 18th. Although the fest is September 11th, on September the 18th, that will be my 11th anniversary of being king of Black Consciousness. That's right, 11 years straight. I am the Sean Carter of this thing right here. I am the Teddy Pendergrass, the Marvin Gaye. I am the Mike Tyson. I am the Floyd Mayweather of this thing. I'm so spiritual, I don't have to puff on the stage. I still get high off the stage. I'm so spiritual, I don't have to puff on the stage. I still get high off the stage. Hit the Cash App for FDMG one time. Please hit the Cash App. Hit it right now. If you've never hit the Cash App, please hit the Cash App. $ FDMG School. If you never had the Cash App, please hit the Cash App. $ FDMG School. If you never hit the PayPal, please hit the PayPal. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. Because I loves the people. That's right. I dies for the people. I struggle for the people. I wake up with the people on my mind. I'm not worrying about what he doing. I'm not worrying about what she doing. I'm not worrying about what they doing. I know what my mission is. I know, hey, Ethiopian World Federation, I'm your newest member. Ethiopian World Federation, I'm your newest member. All true relevant Pan-African organizations, I must be a part. Even though I have my own, even though I'm that magnum opus, even though I'm the out series revolutionary Pan-African movements. Brothers and sisters, hit the Cash App. Text me if you need me, 215-989-9858. Text me if you need me, 215-989-9858. This is Prince of Pan-Africanism, September the 21st. Register now, FDMGfestival.com. If you don't register, you don't get no gifts. FDMGfestival.com. If you don't register, you don't get no gifts. Peace and Black Power. Peace in Pan-Africanism. Peace in Pan-Africanism. Peace in Pan-Africanism. This is the Prince of Pan-Africanism live, St. Croix, Virgin Islands, Caribbean. How's everybody doing? It's my final hours here on the beautiful Caribbean island of St. Croix. Yesterday was fantastic. It was fabulous. Totally enjoyed the camaraderie, the fellowship, the spirituality, the love of all the brothers, sisters, elders, and youth here on the island. Much respect to the Ethiopian World Federation, 84th anniversary. I will be joining the Ethiopian World Federation. I need to belong to and support all serious and relevant Pan-African organizations. So I will be joining the EWF Local Number 5. I'm obviously a member of UNIA ACL Detroit Division, and of course my own organization, Team Pan-African, the International Movement for the Independence and Protection of African People, which will be holding a special 16th anniversary new members orientation on Tuesday, September the 21st, which is Kwame Nkrumah's Earth Day. Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah was born September the 21st, which is the day that we founded Team Pan-African, the International Movement for the Independence and Protection of African People. If you are interested in being present at the Team Pan-African New Members Orientation on Tuesday, September the 21st, you must send me an email, teampanafrican@yahoo.com. You must send your email to teampanafrican@yahoo.com. You must send your email to teampanafrican@yahoo.com. The meeting will be from 5 to 10. Only those who are invited based off of the strength of your letter of interest, which you must email to teampanafrican@yahoo.com. If you are admitted, you will get the address. It will be private. Dinner will be provided. Dinner will be provided. Dinner will be provided at the new members orientation for Team Pan-African in Wilmington, Delaware on Tuesday, September the 21st from 5 until 10. So my next two stops are in Delaware. My next two stops are in Delaware. Saturday, September the 11th, please come on out, family. Saturday, September the 11th, please come on out for the first annual FDMG Black Power Block Party, aka Unapologetically African Family First Festival, 11 until 8. We have just 13 days. The countdown begins. We have just 13 days. The countdown begins, brothers and sisters. We have to get serious about our future. We have to get serious about our destiny. We have to get serious about being African people. We have been down on our knees for too long. Slavery has been over for a century and a half. There's no excuse for us to still be in the condition that we are in despite racism. Despite racism, African people globally should have made more progress than we have made. It is unacceptable. It is unacceptable. Yes, racism is to blame, but we are also to blame. We are not doing enough for ourselves as a race. I repeat, African people globally are not doing enough for ourselves as a race. We have to start putting race first. African people must come first in our life. We have to stop being multiculturalists. The African American is the only multiculturalist in America. The African in the world is the only multiculturalist in the planet. Nobody practices multiculturalism but you. Nobody speaks for African people. Everyone is against African people. Everyone wishes harm against African people. Everyone wants to rob Africa. Everyone wants to strip you of your DNA. Nobody is your ally. African people have no allies. We have no allies. We have to stop acting like we have allies. You have no allies. Anyone you think is an ally is only an imposter. Anyone you think is an ally is only an imposter. Right here in St. Croix, the Arabs are dominating the businesses. In Liberia, the Lebanese are dominating the businesses. In Jamaica, the Chinese are dominating the businesses. Take me anywhere and there is an alien dominating the economy of an African country, an African island, an African community. How can you be a multiculturalist when you are being robbed by the people you claim you love so much? In America, we are being robbed by the Chinese, robbed by the Arabs, robbed by the non-African identifying Latinos. We are being robbed. How can you fight for the very same people who are robbing you? No one's asking you to hate. I don't believe in hate. Do not hate. I'm asking you to understand. understand, overstand. I'm asking you to organize, strategize, and Pan-Africanize your life. Good rising, Baba. How we doing? Yes, man. Thanks a lot. I'm about to do another dip in the ocean before I pack up. 11.
Oh, okay, doesn't matter.
That's cool, Bob. Yeah, but I'm gonna be back in touch with you because I would have come back, man.
Well, you got my number.
Yeah.
Just text me.
Yeah.
Best you text me because
Okay.
I really don't answer long distance numbers unless I know the person.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna text you.
Text me
So
first,
yeah.
When we make contact, then we can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But again, I'm happy.
Oh yes.
To host you.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
And save Johnny home and keep up the great work.
Thanks, Baba. I'm gonna keep going, man. I'm gonna keep going.
Warrior.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Give thanks. Give thanks.
You alone, me can know you.
Yes, sir.
Time is limited.
Give
I
thanks.
just wanted to say, save John.
Thanks, Baba. Thanks, Baba. Be blessed, man. All right. All right. So yes, brothers and sisters, I'm at a very, very beautiful black-owned villa. Very, very beautiful black-owned villa here in St. Croix. This is probably going to be my getaway. I got a getaway in the Bahamas, too. I got a nice little villa getaway in the Bahamas. Now I got a nice little villa getaway here in St. Croix. So once I marry my 2 wives at the block party, once I marry my 2 wives on September 11th at the FDMG fashion show at the block party, once I marry my 2 queens, my 2 empresses, my 2 better halves, on Ifatunde Avenue, Dr. Boulevard, 600 East 17th Street, Wilmington, Delaware, on Saturday, September the 11th, at the Block Party Fashion Show. Me and one wife, we going vacation at my hideaway spot in the Bahamas, and my other wife, we going vacation here at my hideaway spot in St. Croix. I'm just kidding. Let's refocus. Let's refocus. It is consciousness over the cookies. It is politics over punani, and it is revolution over romance. So let me get back. Let me get back. It is consciousness over cookies. It is politics over punani, and it is revolution over romance. We must stay focused. So brothers and sisters, African people, one of the things we're going to be doing with Team Pan-African, we're going to be holding a meeting of the minds all over the world. We're going to go to every Caribbean island, and we're going to build chapters of Team Pan-African, and we're going to have meeting of the minds to build and fellowship and hear the opinions of our brothers and sisters and learn about the skills and talents and attributes that our different brothers and sisters have across the world so we could put them into play. We can't wait no more. We're going to Canada. We're going to Paris. We are going to Ireland. We're going to London. We're going to Austria. We're going all through Africa. We're going to Asia. We're going to Australia, throughout the Caribbean. If you join Team Pan-African, you are an ambassador for Pan-Africanism. You are a diplomat for Pan-Africanism. You are a statesman and a stateswoman for the African family, brothers and sisters. That's what we're going to be doing. We are serious. We're going to be buying land, building institutions. I'm going to go look at some land in St. Croix today. I might have a proposal for the Team Pan-African new members orientation on September the 21st. Before I leave the island today, I'm going to look at some land. But before I do that, I'm going to take a dip in the ocean. Before I do that, I'm going to take a dip in the ocean. Before I do that, I'm going to take a dip in the ocean one more time to commune with my ancestors, commune with the Orishas of the waters, Olokun, and my Orisha Mama Yemonja, brothers and sisters, to feel the winds of Oya, to ask Eshu to open up the gates, to ask the ancestors to come on back to Philadelphia with the Prince of Pan-Afrikanism. I must dip in the water, brothers and sisters. I must dip in the water one more time. I must dip in the water one more time. It's beautiful weather. It's not hot enough for me to get that African suntan. I wanted to turn my cinnamon into dark cinnamon. I wanted cinnamon to become dark cinnamon, brothers and sisters, but that's all right. That's all right. That's all right. Brothers and sisters, we are getting serious about Pan-Africanism. We have to buy land. We have to build a home. We have to make sure we have a way for our people to get out of the madness of the Western European reality when time demands and dictates, brothers and sisters. The most honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey said, we must be prepared. I got an invitation to come to Tanzania yesterday from one of my Rastafari brothers here on the St. Croix Island, member of the Ethiopian World Federation. So Tanzania, the Prince of Pan-Africanism will be coming to Tanzania. Nigeria, we're working on it. St. Thomas, I'm coming back. I got an invitation to come to the island of Dominica. I will be going to the island of Dominica. So all my Dominica Africans here in the Caribbean islands, the Prince will be coming. St. Thomas, I am coming. St. John, I am coming. Haiti, I am coming. Jamaica, I am coming back, brothers and sisters. We must organize. We must galvanize. We must strategize, and we must Pan-Africanize. I said we must organize. We must strategize. We must galvanize. That is the motto of the National Independent Black Parent Association. That is the motto of the National Independent Black Parent Association. For my Wilmington, Delaware Africans, for my state of Delaware Africans, for my Wilmington, Delaware Africans, for my state of Delaware Africans, Dr. Umar will be the president of the Wilmington, Delaware chapter of the National Independent Black Parent Association. We are coming for work. If you live in Wilmington, Delaware, I will speak more about this at the Black Power Block Party on September the 11th, 11 to 8, but I speak at 3:30. If you live in the state of Delaware, I will be inviting you to join the Wilmington chapter, or we might just call it the Delaware State chapter of the National Independent Black Parent Association, which I will be president of in the state of Delaware. But you have to be serious about work. This is a working organization that is not an intellectual masturbation tank. You understand? This is not a place where we just sit around and socialize. We have to organize the black parents of Delaware. And if any of you out there are interested in building a chapter of the National Independent Black Parent Association to help our parents organize and fight against racism in the areas of special education, school policy, school economics, school discipline, social support, and parent advocacy, those are the 7 core committees. I said school discipline because they be suspending and expelling our kids. Special ed because they be misdiagnosing and evaluating and bullying our parents into putting the children into special ed. School policy so we can change the rules that the schools use to practice apartheid against our babies. School economics so we can look at the money and how the money is being spent and whether or not it's benefiting our children. Then we're going to deal with social support to help our homeless parents, our hungry parents, our domestically estranged parents. We want to empower the black parents to save their children. Parent advocacy, I must train you how to go into the school with our parents, to be side by side with our parents and help them fight for their children in those school meetings. If you are serious about joining the National Independent Black Parent Association, which is separate from Team Pan-African, it's under the umbrella, but it's a second organization. If you want to be a president, if you want to start a study group for the NIBPA, you must attend the training. The next training is in Brooklyn, New York at Superior Daycare on Saturday, October 2nd, Nat Turner's 220th birthday. I repeat, anybody is allowed to attend the Brooklyn training, although it is in Brooklyn specifically for the New York City parents of the 5 boroughs. But it is open to Africans here, there, and everywhere because we are Pan-Africanists. We do not discriminate based on geography. The whole world belongs to me. Brothers and sisters, if you want to start an NIBPA chapter in California, in Arizona, in Milwaukee, in Detroit, in Chicago, down in Atlanta, Texas, Jersey, wherever you are, you must come to a training. The next training is in Brooklyn, New York on Saturday, October the 2nd from 11 a.m. until, from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. You can register now on my website, DrUmarJohnson.com. You can register now for the next boot camp in Brooklyn on my website, DrUmarJohnson.com. If you live in New York City, Harlem, Bronx, Queens, Staten Island, who am I missing? Brooklyn. This training is for you. I hope you don't miss the opportunity because there will not be another one. I've already did a New York training in White Plains. I didn't have to do this one. I did this one specifically for the black parents of New York City because y'all said y'all needed a training in your town. Because you are the largest black metropolis, I'm going to give you that. Because you are the largest black metropolis, I'm going to give you that. But you need to make sure you register because if you do not come, you will not get another one in New York City. This is it. One and done. FDMG is coming. This is it. One and done. FDMG is coming. So you need to make sure you go to my website right now, DrUmarJohnson.com, and register. I'm not talking about Kanye West's album. See, that's the problem with Negroes. We're talking business of liberation. We're talking about saving our children. And instead of doing that, you want to talk about Kanye West's new album. Is Kanye West building schools in the black community? Yes or no? Is Kanye West building hospitals in the black community? Yes or no? Is Kanye West building banks in the black community? Yes or no? Is Kanye West building a distribution network in the black community? Yes or no? Is Kanye West building a supermarket in the black community? Yes or no? If he's not building the essential institutions necessary for black people, and I have nothing against Kanye West, I think the brother got a good heart, but don't interrupt the African live stream to talk about some Negro business. That's what's wrong with y'all. You have the child, you have the mind of an infant, you have the mind of a toddler, you have the mind of a teenager. That's what's wrong with African people. We are psychologically teenagers. We are politically toddlers. We are economically preschoolers. I said we are psychologically teenagers. We are politically infants. We are economically preschoolers, and we have to grow up. We have to grow up and we have to raise up. We are going through too much across this world as black people. Too much going on across this world as black people. We have to get focused on liberation. Struggling for the people can be fun. Struggling for the people is very fulfilling. I've been struggling for black people since I was a fourth grader at the George G. Meade Elementary School at 18th and Oxford Street in North Philadelphia. I've been struggling for the people since I was an eighth grader at the Bieber Middle School at 59th and Malvern. I've been struggling for the people since I was a high schooler at the Scotland School for Veterans Children, 3583 Scotland Road, Scotland, Pennsylvania, 17254. I think I still got it. I've been struggling for the people since I was at Millersville University and Lehigh University and the Philadelphia College of Osteopathic Medicine. I was studying before I got my 6 degrees, and I'll be studying long after those 6 degrees. Brothers, we must organize, we must galvanize, we must Pan-Africanize. Pan-Africanize your Christianity, Pan-Africanize your Islam, Pan-Africanize your Jehovah Witnessism, Pan-Africanize your African spirituality, Pan-Africanize your business, Pan-Africanize your yoga, Pan-Africanize your thinking, Pan-Africanize your library, Pan-Africanize your home. That's right, Pan-Africanize your home. If I walk into your home and I can tell that's a home of an African people, somebody's cooning. Your home could be the home of a coon. The house is a damn coon. That's right. The institution could be a coon, just like you could be a coon. If I walk into your house and can't tell that's the house of an African, that's a damn coon house. Don't go in there. You might catch the coon virus, and the coon virus is more allergic and more toxic than the coronavirus. I said the coon virus is more allergic and more toxic than the coronavirus, brothers and sisters. We must stay focused. We must stay focused. I'm about to go dip in the water real quick. I'm about to go dip in the water, get that salt water, wash me off one more time. I dipped yesterday. I dipped the day before yesterday, brothers and sisters. We got the dip. But let me drink some of the Rasta punch. I got some of that good Rasta punch. I got some of that good Rasta punch. I'm going to be in Ghana for the Jokino Festival. I'm going to be in Ghana for the Jokino Festival. Got to get this Rasta punch. Woo, that tastes good. Healing the body, brothers and sisters. I'm healing the body. Woo, can't wait. FDMG, block party. I can't wait to see all my supporters. I can't wait to see all my donors. It's going to be a beautiful day. Good food, good fashion show, good performers. Universal African Dance and Drum Ensemble, Gil Scott Heron's band. I know all my queens gonna be looking good. Y'all gonna be looking so beautiful with your butter almond, looking so good with your butterscotch, looking so good with your African vanilla and your lemonade, looking so good with that deep, dark chocolate fudge of the universe, looking good with that cinnamon and that maple syrup and that sweet brown sugar. I love the black woman. I honor the black woman. I will die for the black woman. I will only make a black woman my wife. That's right, brothers and sisters. Part of the definition of manhood for the Pan-Africanist is being in love only with the African woman. I don't care if the African woman don't love herself. We have to love the African woman. It don't matter what she do. We are the men. We are the protectors. We are the providers. We are the structure builders. We must honor all black women, whether she be a prostitute or whether she be a nun. We must honor all black women, whether she be homeless or whether she be a doctor. We must honor all black women. Even the coons have to be honored so we can transform them into the revolutionary African queens that they are supposed to be. It's going to be heaven on earth on Saturday, September the 11th at 600 East 17th Street in Wilmington, Delaware. I said it's going to be heaven on earth at the Black Power Block Party of the FDMG Academy on Saturday, September the 11th from 11 until 8. Only if you have registered will you get a free gift bag. Only if you have registered will you get your free food. Only if you have registered will you be able to partake in the various activities. You can come unregistered. Yes, you can come to the block party unregistered. But if you are unregistered, you will not get a free bag. You will not get your free food. You will not get your snacks. Your child will not be in the book bag giveaway. That's right, brothers and sisters. And you will not get one of my Superman, Superwoman, FDMG t-shirts. We got the lady cut t-shirts. We got the man cut t-shirts. We got the child cut t-shirts. I said we got the lady cut t-shirts. We got the man cut t-shirts. We got the child cut t-shirts. But if you're not registered at FDMGfestival.com, you're not going to get one. If you're not registered at FDMGfestival.com, you're not going to get one. Get your hotel at Wilmington downtown. Get your hotel at Wilmington waterfront. Get your hotel in Chester, Pennsylvania. Get your hotel in Bear, Delaware. Get your hotel in Newcastle, Delaware. Get your hotel at the Philadelphia, Pennsylvania International Airport. That's airport code PHL. Can white people come? I'm going to keep on talking. I'm going to keep, see? Brothers and sisters, I love being African. Brothers and sisters, I love being African. If you get in Friday, hit me up. If you come in Friday, hit me up. We might go on the strip in Philly Friday night. We might go on the strip, or we might go sit by the water in Wilmington, Delaware, and just talk. If you come in early Friday, let me know. We might have a special parlay at the waterfront in Wilmington, Delaware, or we might hit up South Street in Philly. Y'all want to go hit the strip? Let's ride down South Street one time, me and all my loyal donors and supporters, brothers and sisters. Sunday, I might do a tour of downtown Philadelphia for those of you who are still around. Sunday, I might do a tour of downtown Philadelphia for those of you who are around. Stop invading African space. We can't invade your space. Why do you invade our space? No disrespect. No disrespect. But if we can't invade your space, why do you invade our space? Africans, we must get organized. We are hated because we were given the richest land in the world. We are hated because we were given the strongest and oldest DNA in the world. That's why nobody likes you. That's why nobody likes you. It's not your black skin. It's the power in your black skin. It's not your nappy hair. It's the power in your nappy hair. It's not your big nose, your broad lips, and those beautiful African hips that our sisters have. It's the power in all of it, brothers and sisters. Stop emailing me talking about Dr. Umar, if I can't make it, can you mail me a t-shirt? Hell no, I can't mail you a t-shirt. Stop emailing and texting me saying, Dr. Umar, if I can't make it on Saturday, September the 11th, Ethiopian New Year to 600 East 17th Street in Wilmington, Delaware for the FDMG Black Power Block Party Family Fest. Can you still email? Can you mail me a shirt? I want a shirt. Hell no. If you don't sacrifice to come support, you don't get a shirt. If you don't register at FDMGfestival.com, you don't get a shirt, brothers and sisters. What's wrong with you? I'm returning to the United States this afternoon. I'm returning to the United States this afternoon. I'm returning to the United States this afternoon, and the first stop is the FDMG Block Party on Saturday, September the 11th, and the second stop is the Team Pan-African 16th Anniversary New Members Orientation in Wilmington, Delaware on Tuesday, September the 21st from 5 until 10. If you are a serious Pan-Africanist and you want to be at the New Members Orientation, if you are a serious Pan-Africanist and you want to be at the New Members Orientation, I need an email from you, teampanafrican@yahoo.com. TEAMPANAFRICAN. We spell Africa with a C with the email, but all Pan-Africanists spell Africa with a K, so you know you're talking to a Pan-Africanist. All Pan-Africanists must spell Africa with a K. That's how we identify who we are. But for the email, it's with a C, teampanafrican@yahoo.com. I'm taking a picture with every sister on the RBG Rock. I'm taking a picture with all my brothers, alpha males, on the RBG Rock. I'm taking a picture with all the youth on the RBG Rock. I'm taking a picture with all the elders on the RGB Rock. Ladies, if you're single, have a seat on my lap. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I got the fashion show. I'm going to have a tuxedo on. If you've never seen Dr. Papa in a tuxedo, you will see me in a tuxedo on Saturday, September the 11th at the fashion show. If you've never seen me in a tuxedo, you will see me in the tuxedo looking King Kongalicious. King Kongalicious. And after I do the fashion show, I'm going to go to the RBG Rock in the tux, and you're going to sit on my lap on the tux. You on Dr. Papa Boulevard. That's international territory. You understand me? That is a sovereign land right there. Ifatunde Avenue, 600 East 17th Street. Ifatunde Avenue, 600 East 17th Street. Dr. Papa Boulevard. Come and get your RBG rock pick with the tuxedo, ladies. There will be a box for wifey resumes. I'm just playing. But if you are parents who are interested in having your son in the school, make sure you fill out a parent interest form. There will be a parent interest form if you are the parent of a second, third, fourth, or fifth grader. There will be a parent interest form. Parent interest form if you are the parent of a second, third, fourth, or fifth grade black boy and you live in northern Maryland, you live in Delaware, you live in southern Pennsylvania, you live in southern New Jersey, because those are the 4 states that we will be serving. But I know there's other parents who will be moving to Delaware so their sons can enjoy and partake in the greatest independent African school, the most anticipated independent African school in American history. I'm energized. I'm energized because I'm in the islands with my brothers and sisters. I'm energized because I'm building with my Rastafari. The Rastafari. Marcus I, Emmanuel I, Ja Rastafari. Brothers and sisters, I am here. I am here. You want me to wear the Jason mask? King Kongalicious is wearing the tuxedo in the fashion show. King Kongalicious is wearing the tuxedo. Saturday, September 11th. Ladies, come see how I'm gonna look when we get married. Come see how I'm gonna look when we get married. Come see how I'm gonna look when we get married. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this live because I gotta get in the oceans. I gotta get into the waters of Yemoja and Olokun. I gotta get that last spiritual dip. Get all the weakness off of me, all the Europeanism off of me, get all the coon juice off of me so I can return to the United States ready to struggle and ready to finalize the FDMG block party. It's going to be heaven on earth. I'm just going to give you a little bit of taste of what it's going to be like when the school opens. We're going to give you just a little bit of a taste on Saturday, September the 11th of what it's going to be like when the school opens. But before we do that, hit the Cash App. That's right. Hit the damn Cash App. I'm not playing. Hit the Cash App. $ FDMG School. Hit it. $ FDMG School. Hit the damn Cash App. $ FDMG School. Hit the Cash App. Hit the PayPal. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. Hit the PayPal. Hit the Cash App. $ FDMG School. Them t-shirts cost money. That food costs money. Those grills cost money. Oh, yes. Those decorations cost money. Those first aid materials cost money. Those games for the children cost money. I'm going to give y'all a little secret. When your children play the games, they're going to get a card, right? Bring the children. You must bring the children. They're going to be mad. We got a whole bunch of old school games for the babies. Old school games. We going back to the old school. We going back to the games we played in the 80s. We going back to the games we played in the 90s. We going back to the old school games. Your child going to have a card. They're going to get points on the card. And depending on how many points they get, they might become the winner and they get the overall prize. And the overall prize might be a laptop. Overall prize might be a tablet. Overall prize might be a hoverboard. You know that thing that they roll on with 2 wheels and you can just, it's automatic and electric? That's right. We got some nice games for the babies. Bring the damn children. Don't lock them up. Bring the children. Bring the children. That's right, sister. Bring your babies. Okay? If you don't know how to act, we got some African Ritalin. Don't worry about that. We got some African Ritalin. It's called the red, black, and green paddle. We got a red, black, and green paddle. I'm going to let y'all see for the first time the red, black, and green paddle of the FDMG Academy. You're going to see the red, black, and green paddle of the FDMG Academy. If your son don't know how to sit still, I'm going to paddle his ass right there on the block party. Your son don't know how to sit still, we will paddle his ass right there on the block party. Oh, I'm so happy to be an African. I am so happy to be an African. I am so happy to be alive. I'm glad that God chose me to struggle for the liberation of the greatest people to have ever lived. I'm so happy that God chose me to struggle for the liberation of the oldest people that have ever lived. I am glad that God chose me to struggle for the liberation of the most courageous people who have ever lived. So in the name of the ancestors of the Caribbean, in the name of the ancestors of Africa, in the name of the ancestors who came through the Ma'afa, who died in the Okun, the waters of the ocean, I say Ashe. I'm coming back to America, and the next stop is Wilmington, Delaware, September the 11th and September the 21st. September the 11th block party, September the 21st, Team Pan-African, new members orientation. Brothers and sisters, that looks like is that a Neanderthal? Did a Neanderthal just invade my life? I don't know why y'all love me so much. Why do y'all love me so much? I'm giving you your separation and your segregation, and y'all just keep on coming back. I give you your separation and your segregation, And you Neanderthals, just keep, brother, don't be worrying about cookies being crushed. It is a very effeminate thing for you to worry about what another man does with his queendom. It is a very, see this, 5 things make you an effeminate beta male. Number 1, you're not building anything for the community. Number 2, you are not committed to the black woman. Number 3, you are jealous and envious of other black men. If you are jealous and envious of other black men, you are an effeminate beta male. Alpha males are not jealous of other alpha males. Alpha males are not jealous of other alpha. If you find yourself being jealous of other male, you need to raise your gangster. You need to raise your testosterone. You need to raise your masculine energy. Real men are not jealous of other men. Real recognizes real. A real man will salute another man. A real man shall never ever be jealous of another man. There's too much effeminate energy in the black male community. You should not be jealous. Number 5, you should not be worrying about what I do with my queens. My queens are my queens. They not your queens. They my queens. Have you ever seen me worry about what another man does with his women? That's his business. Stay out of the Ifatunde queendom. Do not come to Wakanda on Saturday, September the 11th. Do not come to Wakanda because I am the new Black Panther. Rest in peace to Chadwick Boseman. When you come to FDMG on Saturday, September the 11th, that is the real Wakanda. And I'm the real Panther. You understand me? No beta males allowed. Don't be at my block party watching me interact with the queens. Don't be at the block party watching me take picture with the queen. You should be trying to get you a queen at the block party. You should be trying to get you a queen at the... Stop worrying about what I do in the privacy of my home. Stop worrying about what I do with my queendom. They none of your business. They none of your business. I should be none of your business. Raise your Garveyite gangster. Some of you brothers need to raise your Garvey gangster. You too weak, you too beta, you too jealous, you too effeminate, and you are too newsy about what another man is doing with his Shango stick. This is my Shango stick. This is not your Shango stick. Stop worrying about my Shango stick. Raise your gangster. Raise your gangster. But right now, I need you to hit the Cash App. Right now, I need you to hit the Cash App. $ FDMG School. I need you to hit the Cash App. Cincinnati, Ohio, Sunday, September the 26th. Cincinnati, Ohio, Sunday, September the 26th. Cincinnati, Ohio, Sunday, September the 26th. Nat Turnerland, 10-year anniversary, Nat Turnerland, November the 11th of 2021, 11/11/21. 11/11/21, exactly 2 months after the Team Pan-African new members orientation on 9/21. After 9/21, we going to Nat Turnerland at 11/11/21, brothers and sisters. Go to natturnerlibrary.com and register right now. Go to natturnerlibrary.com, brothers and sisters. Brooklyn Boot Camp. New York City, 5 boroughs boot camp in Brooklyn, Superior Daycare, October the 2nd, Nat Turner's birthday, from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. You don't have to live in New York to go. You must get trained to start a chapter of the NIBPA. You must get trained to start a chapter. Is that another Neanderthal? Listen to, I want to talk to my Neanderthal queens. Let me talk to the Neanderthals, ladies. Listen, ladies, I have nothing against you. I know you find me attractive. I know you find me King Kongalicious. You love this cinnamon. You love this hair. You love this beard. You love this masculinity. And your white privilege has allowed you to get almost any black man you want. You have taken some of the best black men away from some of the best black women. You have taken some of the best black men away from some of the best black women. I know you European women are attracted to me. I know I am so sexy. I understand this. You love this masculine African alpha male. I understand this. I understand this, Peggy Sue. I understand this, Mary Beth. I understand this, Elizabeth. I get it. And I have nothing against you at all. I have nothing against you at all, but I need you to understand something. When I say that I am unapologetically African, I mean it. I am not one of the fake wokers you see on YouTube. I am not one of the fake conscious leaders you see on YouTube. I am the real deal. I am the Alpha and the Omega. I actually believe what I say. This is not an act. This is not a show. This is not a game. It is real for me, Elizabeth, Peggy Sue, Mary Beth. No disrespect to you, but I am 100% loyal to the African woman. The only woman you will ever see me or hear about me making love to is the African woman. I need you to understand that. She might be from the Caribbean islands, but she'll be African. She might be from the mother continent, but she'll be African. She might be from Asia or Australia, but she will be African. She might be from the South Pacific, but she will be African. She might be from Europe or Canada, but she will be African. She might be from Central or South America, but she will be African. I will never, respectfully, ladies, respectfully, I will never, ever, even in my darkest day, I shall never, ever cohabitate with you. I say that in love. I say that in human spirit. Never ever will I kiss you, will I love you, will I mate you, will I impregnate you, will I marry you. I can't. I'm loyal to the African woman. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? The most undesirable of my woman, the most undesirable African woman is still preferable to me to the most attractive and desirable European woman. Do you understand? Do you understand? As long as there's a single African woman on the planet, as long as there is a single African woman on the planet, I don't care if she's skinny, I don't care if she's obese, you understand? I don't care if she got locks, I don't care if she's bald-headed, I don't care if she has all her teeth like me or none at all, she will be chosen over you. In fact, you will never be chosen because I am a revolutionary Pan-African nationalist. And I am in love with my people. And I am in love with my women. And I am in love with my children. I'm in love with my community. I am totally intoxicated with the mission of liberating Africa and her scattered black children. I said I am totally intoxicated with the mission of liberating Africa and her scattered black children. So no disrespect, Elizabeth, Mary Beth, Peggy Sue, but this is not one of them fake Negroes on. I am the real deal. So with that being said, brothers and sisters, make sure you hit the Cash App. Make sure you be at FDMG on Saturday, September the 11th. You don't have to be registered, but you will get none of the free gifts, none of the free food. We got a nice paraphernalia bag. And let me say this, we won't have enough for everybody. It will be first come, first serve for those who registered. It will be first come, first serve for those who registered. And if you registered, only you get the bag, not your whole team, not the whole family. Every adult must register for themselves. First come, first serve on the t-shirts. First come, first serve on the mugs. Let me be quiet. I don't want to give you all the gifts. All I'm going to say, if you don't get one of them gift bags, you're going to be pissed. If you don't get one of them gift bags, you're going to be pissed. We spent a lot of money on those free paraphernalia bags for our first come, first serve registered gifts. And Saturday night after the block party, I'm going to need me a back massage. Saturday night after the block party, I'm going to need me a back massage. If there's going to be any masseuses coming to FDMG Festival, make sure you send me a message. Dr.UMAR, I am a masseuse. I have my table. You've been working hard for the people. Come and let me heal your back. You're a Leo. And Leos have vulnerabilities in their heart and in their backs. Leos have vulnerabilities in their hearts and in their backs. Brothers and sisters, we got 2 weeks. We have 13 days. It's going down. All donors must be there. All supporters must be there. Ethiopian New Year. Start the African New Year off right. See, we're going to start the African New Year off at FDMG. Let me drink some more Rasta Punch. Let me drink some more Rasta Punch. Oh, I love the Rasta Punch. Ah, Rastafari, Rastafari, Bobo Shanti. Stop asking me why I'm not married. You know why I'm not married. Because it's hard to find two queens who will live for the people, who will struggle for the people, who will die for the people, who will raise my children to continue to live for the people after I'm gone. I need queens who work for the people. Y'all beautiful, y'all intelligent, y'all educated, but y'all don't work for the people. Many of you are YouTubians. I'm not marrying no damn YouTubian because all you want to do is sit on YouTube. I'm not marrying no sister who want to take pictures of herself all day. Revolutionary brothers, do not marry one of these sisters. All they do is take pictures of themselves all day like they still 12 years old. That is not going to be a good wife. She's not going to do nothing. She's not going to do nothing. She's not going to build. She's not going to organize. She's not going to be no secretary. She's not going to raise no kids. All she want to do is take pictures of herself and post it on YouTube. Don't marry one of them. Do not marry one of them queens. They gorgeous, but every time I look at your page, a new picture, a new picture, a new picture, a new picture, a new picture. God damn. Can you start an after-school club for the girls? Can you start an African Girl Scout program, a mentorship program, a study group? Can you do something for the teenage mothers? Can you do something besides take pictures of yourself all day long? I'm not attacking you. I love you, sisters. I love you. You're developmentally stunted, that's all, and it's okay. You didn't get the attention you should have got as a child, so you're trying to get it in your 40s. It's okay. You're beautiful. It's okay. But sooner or later, you got to put that camera down and come out into the community and work for the people. And work for the people. And you YouTubian ass brothers, that's beta male. You should not be making videos all day long. If that's your whole life is YouTube, then you a slave to the European media cartel. If your whole life is YouTube, you are a slave to the European media cartel. If your whole life is YouTube, you are a slave to the European media cartel. If your whole life is YouTube, you are a slave to the European media cartel. It's King Kongalicious. It's King Kongalicious. Where the queens at? 9/11, baby. St. Croix, Caribbean. I'm loving the energy, the heat, the sun. Oh my goodness, this is God's land. Got to get all this. I know it's Virgo. Shout out to the Virgos. Shout out to the Virgos. Virgo women are some of the best women ever. The best relationships I had, some of them was with Virgo women. You get you a Virgo, you wife her. Well, maybe that's just me. That ain't the only sign I'm compatible with, but Virgo has given me the highest vibration. Almost every Virgo woman I've dated could have been a wifey. I love the Virgo queens. And the block party will be during Virgo season. So if the block party is during Virgo season, the two Virgo wifeys might be at the FDMG Family Fest. Can't wait to put that tuxedo on and marry my two queens at the block party. Can't wait to put the tuxedo on and marry my two queens at the block party.